friends and family of the soldiers of the 743rd Military Intelligence Battalion. Thank you for joining us on this special day and milestone for the birds of prey. See, it still even works, even virtually. Today we farewell Lieutenant Colonel Jess Hutcher and her family, thank them for their service and dedication to the Birds of Prey team, and we welcome aboard Lieutenant Colonel Travis Maples and his family. A special thanks to Mr. Anders Fetzer, Director of NSA Colorado, Colonel Devin Pepper, Commander of the 460th Space Wing, and Colonel Jake Middleton, Commander of the ADFC. We could not have asked for better teammates for the 743rd MI Battalion, and I want to thank you personally for your incredible leadership and everything you do for our soldiers. I'd like to acknowledge members of Lieutenant Colonel Hutcher's family tuning in today, her husband Noah, her mom Julie, and their amazing little schnauzer Pepper. I also want to welcome Lieutenant Colonel Maples' wife Liz and their boys, Gabriel, Patrick, and Matthew, after making the long journey from Tampa, Florida. Our real regret about these scaled-down virtual ceremonies is that we can't look these great family members all in the eye and thank them for their tremendous support and sacrifice through the years. This day is about you every bit as much as it is about Lieutenant Colonels Hutcher and Maples. I know the soldiers of the Birds of Prey are watching today, so let me direct my remarks straight to them. It's customary to recount the great accomplishments a battalion has achieved under the outgoing commander's leadership the past 2 years. I could talk about improved readiness levels and the great work this battalion has done to lead the way in tech SIGINT revitalization. But the soldiers of the Birds of Prey team already know this because they've lived it. Instead, I thought it might be more instructive to share what I think you've learned over the past 2 years under Lieutenant Colonel Hutcher's leadership. A cohesive team, one that's based on mutual trust, can accomplish anything in this Army. It can achieve the highest pinnacle of mission success, it can break new ground and lead the way for the MI Corps, and it can weather the toughest storms. You've been lucky to have the right leader at the right place at the right time. Or let me put it a different way. You had the leader you rightly deserved. I don't know another leader who has cared for each and every one of her soldiers the way Jess Hutcher has. From reorganizing the battalion to better support the agency and improve the reception and integration of new soldiers, to working with partners to adjust the shift work schedule, Lieutenant Colonel Hutcher has been motivated by improving soldier welfare at every possible opportunity. She has lived and experienced every high and every heartbreak right alongside you, and she has always struck the right tone with her formation, no matter what the challenge was. In times of crisis, whether it's through the loss of a soldier or in the past 3 months during the COVID-19 pandemic, Lieutenant Colonel Hutcher's steady hand and clear-eyed vision was exactly what this battalion needed. Jess, congratulations on a successful battalion command. Your accomplishments, your team's accomplishments, will long outlive your time here. Best of luck to you in your next tour at Colombia University as a Senior Service College Fellow. You've earned it. To Lieutenant Colonel Maples, congratulations on taking command of an outstanding battalion. We're thrilled to welcome you, Liz, and the boys to our team. Lieutenant Colonel Maples is more than ready and more than well prepared to take command of this incredible battalion. He's a common sense leader who has excelled everywhere he has served. And as a former JOCC peer, as a former S3 of the 706th MI Group, I'm sure he's going to put his great SIGINT expertise to work in support of the 743rd and NSA Colorado. Travis, enjoy every minute of this adventure you're about to embark upon. Thank you again to everybody who's joined us today to mark this important milestone for the 743rd MI Battalion. Birds of Prey, Electron Recon, here and everywhere.
Hello, everyone. Never did I ever think I would be saying farewell to my Birds of Prey family under these unique circumstances. But I figured if the NFL could pull off a virtual draft, I could do the same. So I'm recording this message from my home with the help from my husband while social distancing. When the battalion moved to telework on March 17th, little did I know that it would be the last time I would see many of you in person, or that it'd be the last time I shook your hand, gave a fist bump, or even a simple hug. The COVID-19 news has been disheartening and stressful, both from a personal and professional standpoint. Some of us have tragically lost loved ones during this time, and many of us have missed the daily personal interaction with our friends and family. However, if Sergeant Lomax and Sergeant Murdoch have taught me anything during the frequent MRT training sessions we have been conducting, it's always to hunt the good stuff. And that's what I'm going to do today. Throughout my career, I've been blessed to have the support of so many talented and wonderful people who have provided invaluable help along the way. Unfortunately, they're not able to be here today in person, but I want to make sure to recognize them for the profound impact they have had on my development as a leader. I want to extend a special thanks to Colonel Irvin, the 704th MI Brigade Commander. Thank you for allowing me to have this tremendous opportunity to assume the challenge of command. Thank you for the mentorship, for pushing me to challenge the battalion, for holding me accountable, for achieving superior results, and for the tough love you provided. You helped me grow as a person and a leader and made it possible for this battalion to have the successes that we have had over the last 2 years. To my sister service commanders and interagency partners, all of you have been great role models and mentors for me on both a personal and professional level. I really appreciate all that you have done to support the soldiers of this battalion. Thank you all for your partnership, support, and friendship. To Ms. Sharon Ford, the battalion's Family Readiness Group leader, thanks for your hard work, flexibility, and dedication to our soldiers and families. You are a key part of making the battalion run so well, by making sure our families are always supported and informed. I also owe a thank you to my mother. I hope I don't get emotional here. Thank you for always being there to support our unique Army life. This is the first time in a decade that my mother is not here to help us with our PCS move. She's usually right here, helping pack boxes and providing emotional support. Mom, we miss you and wish you could be here with us today. I love you. I also have a very special thank you to my husband, Noah. I'm the luckiest person in the world because I have a loving and caring husband like you. For those of you who don't know, my husband's company is based on the East Coast, and over the past 2 years, every other week, he would fly to the East Coast for work, racking up the Southwest frequent flyer miles and keeping us apart for 2 weeks out of the month. He flew so much over the past 2 years, I can now fly for free on Southwest on a companion pass. However, we had a lot of bonding time during the Colorado stay-at-home order. Fortunately, neither of us took the other out during this time period. Noah, thank you for your unconditional support. I'm so thankful for all the chances that we took and the choices that we made, because all of it led to this moment. Thank you for your love and support during my time in command. I know it wasn't easy. You have made me the happiest. I love you. To the amazing soldiers of the Birds of Prey, of course my final and special thanks has to go to you. To my incredible group of officers and staff, I'm so proud of all of you and your hard work and dedication. I was grateful during my time in command to have been blessed with such a talented team. You are all first-class officers, NCOs, and soldiers. To my commanders and first sergeants, thank you for your enduring vigilance and professionalism. I appreciate your counsel for being such great leaders, officers, and non-commissioned officers, and for setting the example by taking care of our soldiers every day. To my battle buddy and command team partner, Command Sergeant Major Bouchard, thank you for your candid and wise counsel, your dedication, your integrity, your dry sense of humor, and for carrying out my orders as if they were your own. Your leadership made this battalion successful. I couldn't have asked for a better partner as we work through the unforeseen challenges and unique opportunities during the last year. The battalion is lucky to have your leadership continue into the future. To the NCOs, the backbone of this organization, thank you for overseeing the day-to-day work and for developing our soldiers. Your engaged leadership was instrumental as we navigated through the challenge of working in a virtual remote environment and ensured mission success and soldier support were never compromised. To the soldiers, always remember that what you do every day is so important to the success of our nation. You are a diverse group of individuals who shared your unique skills to make our unit the special team we have built. Thank you for your service to our nation and hard work every day. My favorite time while in command was walking the operations floor and talking to soldiers about their interests and hearing about their personal lives, whether it was playing video games with friends, their love for baking, their anxiety about the new ACFT, or relaying how much they hate shift work and CQ. I treasured every moment I was able to spend with you. Another special memory from my time in command were the virtual meetings and training we conducted with brigade and within the battalion during COVID-19. I look forward to hearing a dog bark in the background, to include my own, hearing parents homeschooling their children at their kitchen table, or children trying to get their parents' attention while they're trying to conduct the briefing. I even heard the toilet flush during one of our training sessions in the background. To me, those perfect imperfections broke down the image and walls we try to project to the world and showed our humanity. It was definitely a humbling experience to be allowed to lead such a talented group through a once-in-a-lifetime challenge to our Army, our nation, and the world. To the entire Birds of Prey family, everyone we meet through our lifetime plays a part in our life story, the same way we play a part in their story. To quote Alan Milne, an English author, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." I will always reflect on how each and every one of you positively impacted my life's journey with meaning and humility. To Colonel Maples, his wife Liz, and their children Gabe, Pat, and Matt, I would like to welcome you all to the Birds of Prey family. I know I'm turning over this battalion to the right person at the right time, who has the right talents, the right mindset, and the leadership skills to take this incredible unit to new heights. My best to you as you start this new chapter of your Army journey. Noah and I wish you and your family great success and happiness as you continue to serve our great Army. Now, before I say my final farewell, the PAO and S6 team have a gift for all of you. They have put together a video that highlights all of your successes over the past 2 years and how you and your families have been interacting during the stay-at-home order. Thanks to everyone who contributed pictures to tell the Birds of Prey story. What you will find from the videos is, yes, we have been stuck inside and the world seems like a strange and new place as we adjust to our new reality. But as many of you have shown, that doesn't mean we need to stop having the celebrations that make life joyous and fulfilling. Today, against the backdrop of a pandemic, with added stress and social distancing, we're once again adapting our celebrations, training, work, and social interactions to the times. Just as September 11th changed our way of life in 2001, but allowed our nation to emerge stronger, we are today discovering new ways to celebrate with one another. And as you will see, we have created new traditions and we are forging innovative connections between loved ones and between us all. I've been in the Army since 1994 when I enlisted as a private in the Military Police Corps. I can't believe it's been 25 years. And like many of you, I've been on multiple overseas deployments where the Army has asked us to work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and potentially make the ultimate sacrifice. We have witnessed our brothers and sisters in arms make the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation. This is the first time the Army has asked us to stay at home for our safety and the safety of our nation. This personally was hard for me, and I'm sure for many of you, because we aren't used to sitting on the bench. But then I thought to myself, if the Army has asked us to stay at home, How do we make the most of the situation? So I say this to you. Take advantage of this time, connect with your family and friends, and build new and wonderful memories. Because in the future, their Army will ask a lot more from us that will challenge our resiliency and resolve. I hope you look at the video and save it as a keepsake of your time in service, because I promise you, one day you will reflect back to this time in your life as the good old days. Birds of Prey. Eagle 6 out.
Major General Johnson, Colonel Urban, interagency partners, fellow commanders, and families, thank you for joining us. Liz, Gabriel, Patrick, and Matthew, thank you for your love and support. I couldn't do this without you. I'm also thankful for all the support from my family and friends. Each of you have influenced my life over the years. Major General Johnson, Colonel Urban, thank you for the honor and privilege to command this amazing battalion. Colonel Hutcher and Noah, I truly appreciate the exceptional handoff and dedicated leadership of the battalion over the past 2 years. Best of luck to you and Noah in your next assignment. A special thanks to the battalion and the brigade team that put this video together and made this event a success. 10 years ago, I joined the 704th, and I am deeply honored and humbled to be back in its ranks once again. Our battalion mission is unique and critical to our senior leaders' decision-making. To paraphrase the Duke of Wellington, all the business of war is to guess what's on the other side of the hill. Well, it's our responsibility to figure out what's on the other side of the hill. Birds of Prey, your reputation precedes you, and I'm honored to serve with you. The dedication, commitment, and expertise of the soldiers of the 743rd and the love and the support of your families is what makes this unit exceptional. Liz and I look forward to meeting you and your families in the near future. All policies and procedures remain in effect until further notice. Here and everywhere, beyond all boundaries.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. I'm trying to talk to the people that want to talk to me back. Have a real conversation without all the attack. You always gave me the pass, you never took with that ass. Never the tip for the tat, now that's a friend of the max. You were always like that though. Came to every in-town show. Always jamming in the front row. Good vibes, Palo Santo. And nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Like a statue, statue. Hey, oh, oh, oh. 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 Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. Oh, like a statue, statue. I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me that, I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road, I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it all falls down, whether it all falls through, I know that you'll be waiting there for me when I come through. Even if I get knocked down, even if I get pushed through, I know you'll be standing there for me, strong like a statue, oh like a statue, statue, oh like a statue, statue, oh like a statue, statue.
Look, I'm trying to talk to the people that want to talk to me back. Have a real conversation without all the attack. You always gave me the pass, you never took with the never the tip of the tat. Now that's a friend of the max. You were always like that though. Came to every in-town show, always jamming in the front row. Good vibes, Bella Santo.
And nothing could ever stand in our way.